Alright. So I'm going to show you guys... Some of you guys may have seen this game before. Those of you who haven't, I was playing this game a decent amount before in beta, and then they wiped the beta, so which is fine. But they also made some changes in the way, like, you build your castle, some changes in the way your character levels up, some changes in the way that mobs aggro to you, which is kind of strange, but the basic idea is the same. You have a character, and you run through dungeons to collect resources, which you can then use to bolster your character, or what I like to do is bolster your castle.
Get ready for a pain hammering.
But it's like the traditional top-down hack and slash dungeon crawler thing. And I'm actually just gonna pull all these mobs because I'm not really that scared. I have decent AOE, but you see, one of the things I don't like about the changes they made is that if you pull a bunch of mobs, you can only have a certain amount of mobs attacking you at one time. So the mobs will actually just run away from you. Unless you, like, touch them or run into them or something. Then they'll hit you. But, like, the mobs will just run away. It's really weird. It doesn't make sense. But whatever. So it makes dungeons... I'm not really sure how it feels like later on. But at least right now it makes dungeons feel a lot easier. We'll see how it affects you later on down the line. Because you can't just pull the entire dungeon later down the line. But you could. And before, you had to, like, space out your mobs in your own castle. You had to space out your mobs. Like, you can only have, like, 20 defense rating per, like, a certain radius. I thought that was cool. Things have changed, and so I sort of had to restart from scratch with my character. And I'm okay with that, because it helps me relearn the game, because they did change a lot of things. Because obviously this game is still in beta, so... But I do believe it's going to be an open beta soon, so this game looks fun to you guys. You'll be able to play it soon. What I'm doing here is this is just a dungeon that I think is easy to run and farm, so I'm going to farm it for a little while. Because I need resources. You'll see the resources that you have are gold and life points. Life points are used to, like, populate your castle, basically, and gold is used to do upgrades and buy gear for your character and stuff like that. Yeah, it's in sub-only mode just for a little bit. Sorry if you can... That's a good idea. You let people know why it's in sub-only, because I don't usually do sub-only mode. I'm probably just gonna spam run this castle for a little while. Hang out with you guys and just chill. Hop on WoW a little bit later. But yeah, open beta soon, so... You guys can sign up if you want to, but you should go register on the website. I don't know if that'll help, but at least if you want to play the game is free to play. So when it comes out, you should be able to play it, like, right off the bat, and it's really fun. I think you guys will like it. Oh, they also changed it so monsters get hit by traps now, which makes sense. It's just kind of weird, I think. They made some changes that I'm not so sure about, but it doesn't really matter. I still enjoy the game. I still think it's cool. Just running through these dungeons right now, like I said, trying to pull every mob, just get as much experience and life points and all this as I can. But I do think it's kind of weird. Now, these monsters would run away from you normally anyway. I do think it's kind of weird how other monsters would just run away from you, and, like, you can't. It's something like, it's called like a ticket, like they have an attack ticket, like are they allowed to hit you? And if you don't hit them, then you already have, like, a certain amount of monsters, like, supply hitting you. Other monsters won't be able to hit you. It's just strange. Is music too loud, by the way? I turned it down for myself, it's still kind of loud. But yeah, I'm really excited for you guys to start playing this, because that means that more people will attack my castle, hopefully. And even if you guys beat my castle, that's fine. But I just like to have people attack my castle because it helps me, like, learn how to improve it. Right now I feel like I'm kind of powerless to improve my castle, but I think that's just a matter of, like, leveling up. But right now I feel really weak against assaults because, like, the way you build your castle, it's like open castle creation, which might actually be better in the long run, but for me right now it's like I don't know, I don't really understand it, like how to optimize my castle. Oh, and another thing is that you have to actually be able to defeat your own castle in order to publish it. So right now, like I have, because you can do this, I don't know if this is ideal, but I have all of my monsters in my castle all in like one spot. So you don't have to fight monsters all the way throughout my castle. You just fight them in one big clump. Torchlight tower defense mashup. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And I liked Torchlight, and I like tower defense games. So it's like a really fun little combo. And you can spend time doing whichever aspect of the game you enjoy more. What's up, Sam? Yeah, he would definitely be bad if he went outside today. Yeah. But my castle isn't really like something special at the moment. So I need to farm. I need to keep farming. And you can see, like, for whatever reason, like, attacking other people's castles is like so much more brutal than before. Like before, I had my pick. Like I could attack anybody I wanted. But now it's like everybody is shielded, which means that you can only be attacked by another player like once every like 9 hours or something. Because like you lose resources if your castle's attacked and you lose, and the attacker makes it through your castle. You lose resources, so you can only attack every once in a while. But like they're all, so I could take crowns from him, but I can't take. Oh, I see. I can't loot his chests or something. I don't know how the new looting system goes actually. It's kind of weird. I don't necessarily want to go after him. It does say his castle is easy. Last modified a week ago. Should we check it out? Nothing to lose if I lose. Let's go look at it. But I haven't attacked anybody else's castle yet. This will be the first guy I went after since the new patch. But the attacking castles is different too. Like you have.
You ain't so tough.
Look at this. Yeah, I have to get his loot. So look, it's just this one mob attacking me because nobody else has an attack ticket to hit me. So like all these other monsters are just running away from me. So because there's a boss hitting me, he had all the attack tickets that were allowed to be attacking me at one time. Like he filled up the entire sort of attack supply, if you want to think of it that way. So I was able to just have only the boss hitting me and kill him 1v1, while all these other mobs are all around the place, like potentially AoEing me. But so it doesn't really make sense. That's kind of a big complaint that I have. I think that I think a lot of the changes they made, like the way you level up, and you don't have to wait for upgrades anymore. Like as soon as you level up, and as soon as you have the resources to make an upgrade, you can make that upgrade. I think that's a really good idea. The only thing is, like, the way that they did the castle setup for the monsters is not so good. Time to beat. I think I'm gonna beat this time anyway. I better go head over there now, though. I want to make sure I get as many stars as possible. I don't have time to loot that other thing. So he was shielded, but I got 3 stars, so I probably got maybe I got some crowns out of this. We'll see. I did. I got 26 crowns, and I did get some gold and stuff for attacking him, which is good. But the crowns are basically like honor points, arena rating, that sort of thing. How was the workout? Yesterday it was shit. I had a really bad workout. It was bad. I went really late. I hadn't really eaten enough and I was tired. So it was not a fun workout. I got it done. I got enough done, but it wasn't like man, that was an awesome workout. It was bad. There was no pump. I was tired. That's okay. But yeah, so you'll see I attacked that guy and I took crowns from him. So this basically means I gained rating. It kind of reminds me of like I'll show you, like I can show you like the leaderboard maybe not. But that's how that works. So I attacked that guy, I got through his castle. Oh, whoops. I attacked that guy, I got through his castle, and we got the gold and life force just from him being there, and we attacked his castle and killed all his monsters, killed his mines, and took his gold and stuff. But we weren't able to take anything from his chests because he had already been looted. But we did get to get some more crowns, which is awesome. Let's upgrade this, yeah. This is important. This is like, this is how you get all your, this is how you get all your upgrades. Pretty much every upgrade in your castle is dependent on your castle heart, so being able to upgrade that is good. Let me do this first. Whoops. Yeah, I want to upgrade you. And I want to upgrade this. Can I upgrade this too? 800 even? Yeah, sure, let's do it. I've been getting a lot of gold recently, so let's upgrade that even. All right, here we go. Nice. I can add some more monsters in, but I'm gonna have to go through and destroy my own castle. Well, beat my own castle. Yeah, it's in sub mode for right now. You can take it out of sub mode. You can see what happens. But sub mode when I'm playing another game is actually kind of nice because it's like not everybody's spamming. You know, why aren't you playing WoW? But you can take it out of sub mode. Yeah, that just sucks, man. Like the way the castle's set up. So maybe I should throw my units out. But I understand, like, you just want, like, one giant mob of monsters, but it's just like, ugh. It just doesn't feel right. Doesn't really make sense to me. Can I just, like, put this anywhere? I mean, I could put a few hamster wheels in. That could be effective, maybe. That could maybe be kind of scary. Yeah, you could see in the other version of the game, you couldn't put them like this. You couldn't put them. That's interesting. I like that. This is definitely going to give people a very obvious way to avoid them, sort of. Not really. I like the other way better. Well, that's fine. I'll see how this feels when I run my own castle. So now I have to power them. Why not? Connect to it, bro. What's the problem? What's wrong with this one? Does it require more power than I have? Alright, whatever. But yeah, so as you can see, you can make traps. So you can fill your castle with monsters and traps, which I think is pretty damn cool. And traps can be a lot closer together than before. There used to be an entire radius around the trap where you couldn't put the trap if they're close together. Sorry. I'm trying to think this out. Should I put them real close together? I don't know, maybe not. Let me show you. What's the focus of it? Like I said, it's to collect resources, which you then use to bolster your own defenses. But in order for my castle to be saved the way I have it, I have to go run my own castle and defeat it. So let me do that real quick. I don't think anybody's gonna attack me while I'm gone, but
how long did it take you to
while I'm out running castles, if anybody does want to attack me, it'll be in my upgraded version. This is kind of it's an interesting feature. I don't know. I have positive and negative feelings about this one.
That's how
About the aspect of having to attack your own castle. It just makes things take longer, but it's all good. Spread traps out. I don't know about that one. Look. That's gonna be annoying. Look at that. I have to run past everything in order to attack. Let's see how this goes. I feel like this is certainly less than ideal way to attack this group, but I don't think it matters all that much. Because nothing can attack me at the same time anyway. Not really sure what the idea of this was. I think I'm just fussing. I'm sure there's a way to figure it out. But all my giant-ass Cyclops are just, like, running away from me. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sure there's ways to build castles that don't really suffer as much as, don't really suffer from the new change as much. I think one of the problems with my characters are just really stronger than castles right now. That's how it is. I think I'm gonna beat my best time too. Damn, I like added traps and like it went even faster. Shit. That's fine. So I'll have to go run some more dungeons, get some more resources, and see what I can do. What's my next I don't know, man. I have a deadlift video that I can post for. Well, not. I have to edit it, but I have one ready, sort of. I have clips. The traps are useless. You might as well throw them down there and see what happens. Is it bad to think I was hoping your castle would own me? No, I want my castle to give me problems. It's just that right now, I haven't had enough resources to build a strong castle. But we will, don't worry. We will. Oh god, this guy's castle. I would lose 21 if I lose to this guy. There's no way I'm gonna lose to him though. There's no way. You want to get owned by your own castle. That's what you hope for.
Daddy's coming to set you free.
Like this right here might be the entirety of his defenses or some shit. Wow. The sad truth might be I don't even need to attack this guy. This right here. I may not even need to attack this little group right here. I just decided to. Hopefully this castle's not trying to confuse me. I think he is. I think I just got confused by his castle. I don't really understand what's going on here.
Thank you, Mr. Floating Orb.
I'll take all that cash monies though. So where am I supposed to go in this guy's castle? Let's find out. Right here. Okay. So that's my time to beat is up in the corner. I think I can collect these resources and move along. Okay. Well, yeah, his castle was not prepared. But I'll take his crowns. That's fine. I'll take his crowns. Gladly. Good castle, bro. Plus 19 crowns. There we go. Now, this dropped. This is a legendary suit of armor. Plus 100 health almost, 8 armor, a ton of magical armor. Yeah, buddy, give me that. Ooh, it looks good too. Nice.
Cha-ching.
So you have, as you guys can tell, you have physical armor and magical armor.
Ah, I feel lighter already.
Oh, no wonder. That's a pretty bad suit of armor. Is that what I had equipped? No. This is pretty good.
Peace out. Money in the bank.
All right. Yeah, I'll take the armor over health, I think.
Room for
Nice.
more.
My character's getting beefed up. My castle still sucks. My castle still sucks, but we'll see. I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I'll probably end up using Root Shout. But at the same time, like a ranged interrupt is kind of nice, but the nerf to it might not make it as attractive of a choice. Gotta find some people with some people with castles that like look like I could take them out. You know, you gotta pick your battles. Why is it difficulty easy? 27 if I win, 13 if I lose. Time to beat 3 minutes. Huh. Huh. It's level 8 castle. It says it's easy. This castle's almost empty, though. I'm kind of curious what that castle has to offer. Should we go check it out? I don't know about that one. I'm a little wimpy right now. I don't think I'm gonna go after him. But see, all these guys are shielded. It's strange. Trying to get an idea of like what the castles. Oh, I don't even know how I just attacked. Fuck, I didn't mean to click attack. Oh, well, here we go.
You call this a castle?
Here goes nothing. These guys are gonna try to ground pound me.
Just give me a minute.
I definitely don't have my ideal castle running spec at this point. My character's just not high enough level. So his castle is set up like this. I get the idea. So he does not have all his mobs in one spot. So I'm probably gonna not have all my mobs in one spot. Not because, like, my castle's definitely not gonna kill anybody, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe it'll present more of a challenge. It's not, like, spot. I'm not really sure. And that's one of the reasons why I think it's, like, really fun to run other castles. Because you learn from other players. You learn from them, like, tactics, you learn, like, you know, what works, what they tried, what worked against you, and then you can sort of institute those changes in your own castle. Plus, it's just neat to see other players' creativity. What they decided to have for their castle. And it's not really, like, effective. Not necessarily, like, a good idea to have all your little mines and stuff in your boss room, but it's convenient. For me, from my perspective, it's convenient. Because I don't have to go look for them for the extra stars and not stars, but I think he hid one somewhere else. Yeah, he did. All right, fuck it. I'll get 2 stars. I think. Yeah. He hid his life force mine somewhere else, so I couldn't fully loot the castle. I think completing it at all, you get 1 star. Completing it in a faster time than the players set for themselves in their own castle gets you another star. And looting both their mines, or looting all of their mines, their life force mine and gold mine, gets you another star. And the stars determine how many crowns you get for defeating them. So right now I have 57 crowns. Like I said, crowns are kind of like rating or honor points. It's like the more crowns you have, the higher rated you are. Attack every castle, destroy them all, something like that. I would say it's more like attack castles, gather resources to bolster your own castle against other people's attacks, that sort of thing. It's level 8. What I might want to do before I go into here is I want to buy better potions. Actually, those potions are expensive as fuck. That's another thing, man. Is it this game seems to have gotten like a lot more like intense in terms of like your resources. I'm gonna attack his castle. I'm going after him. Yeah, I've seen the Castlevania series, yeah. Yeah, dude. Shieldotrons with archers. Would be strong if he weren't all so weak. Everything is just so weak right now. Because, like, everybody... Like, the game has only been in its current state for, like... Well, like, I'm trying to make sure that I got everything. It's only been in its current state for, like... a week.
Did you see that?
So this guy's doing, like... I used to like I used to love archers and Roman Shieldtrons. I used to love them.
I am at max.
So he probably played a little bit before. And he's spacing his units out, which is seems like a good idea. Now he's not spacing out anymore. I think he had. Does he have like a? It looks like just upon like seeing traps, they drop loot and experience for you. Interesting. Like I didn't even do anything to this trap, but it dropped me gold and stuff. Wow. Okay, his castle's not done yet. I was like, wow. Why is it like? There's a charge Pete pound more. Yeah, that'll put the hurt on you. Two Pete pound mores. Okay. This isn't really gonna kill me. It's just a DPS test. And I do good DPS right now. At least against these things. Ooh, a brass ring. Awesome. A legendary brass ring, no less. I got time to loot this guy in full. For sure. Awesome. Easy loot. Get looted! Easy loot. Nice. 3 stars. That's gonna give me some crowns. Let me see. Get up there. I don't know what. There's something weird happened with this thing. They might need to work on that. Like getting your character out the door. I don't know. It seems things have changed with that too.
Really embarrassing you.
Lords of Shadow. Oh boy. How does the loot work? It just drops and you take it. You know. You don't like take it from them, but loot drops and you receive it, and then it goes in your inventory. And then you can equip it if you want to, like this. Brass ring. It gives me +3% or +4% critical damage, XP gain, critical chance. And I like that. Sure, give me that over the lavish ring. Plus, it gives me 30 magical armor, so that's pure upgrade. I like that. No sacrifices.
Seriously, how awesome is new loot?
It's pretty cool. Trade it for magical armor? Sure, man. Plus better loot? Why not? Why not? Let's do it. No, keep the physical armor. I'm a knight, bro. I just get in there and tank with my face. The game is in the title, guys. It's actually what the game is called. I should say playing, quote, the mighty quest for epic loot. I know you guys will still ask, but I'm gonna put it in the title anyway. I thought you take their stuff. No, what you can do is you can take. You see how I have up here my resources. I have 939 and 1000. What you can do is if their castle is not shielded. If their castle is not shielded, you can take a portion of their goods. Like this guy right here. This guy is not shielded, so I'm gonna try to go loot his ass. Hopefully I don't die. But he's not shielded, so I'm gonna go after him. And if I win, I will take a portion of what's in his treasure chest.
Hey, Castle, you are so not ready for this.
Which I think is cool. But you can only, castles can become shielded if they were looted recently, in like the last 9 hours or something. So you have to be on the lookout for that. But he is not shielded, and his castle definitely doesn't look like anything I can't handle. So we're gonna go pay him a visit and take his stuff. So he's got his trap being powered there. We got the old Shieldtron skeleton combo. Unfortunately, the Shieldtrons don't really shield very much, and the skeletons don't really do that much damage because we're so low level. But you know, with some upgrades, with some levels, that could be scary down the line. Nothing, like honestly, nothing I've found is very scary at this level. So everybody just looks really like crazy because you have nothing to worry about. Later down the line, I feel like it's probably going to get a little more intense. That's how it was before. Like in the beginning, you just run through and kill everything as fast as you can. Is that it? Okay, so that was his whole dungeon. Okay. Before you just run through and you just loot everything. Like I mean, you pull every monster like I was doing it to the little dungeons before.
Get ready, treasure.
And you can kill everybody's dungeon like that. So there, you see his treasure chest popped open, and I collected like 100 resources or something from him. So Do a little dance for him. Thanks for the loot! And the crowns. But now somebody could loot me now, because my castle is no longer shielded. So here pretty soon I'm probably going to get a notification that my castle has been sacked. Because there's really not much chance for my castle to hold off any sort of defense. Especially because a higher level player can come loot my castle and still get pretty good rewards from it. So that's who we just looted, and Torre. We 3-starred his ass. And nobody else seems to be unprotected right now. So if we loot anybody else, we can still get crowns off of them, but what we won't get is we won't get a share of their gold. But no, you don't take loot from them. You don't take loot from them, but you take resources if they haven't already been attacked recently. And at least from my experience, most people have been attacked recently nowadays. There are other classes. Of course, I like to play the hulking bruiser, heavy armor, melee, like two-hander weapon swinging guy. But you have archer and you have a mage. So if you guys, I mean, that pretty much handles everybody. There's a mage, archer, and female bard. Yeah, I think that's a new class. I don't know anything about that one. I don't know anything about that person. But yeah, I guess there's 4 classes. 4 classes now. 29 if I beat him. Wow. 10 minutes average duration? What? How? He's level 9. It could be kind of tough. None of these castles are giving me any problems yet, but I'll hold off on the level 9 castle for a moment. Although he would give me a lot of stuff if I beat him. I'm gonna go kill this guy, I think. He's level 8, but that doesn't really scare me that much. With this guy. Ooh, this guy's almost empty. I should go... Time to beat is 47 seconds? What? Kinda confused. Oh well, I'm gonna attack this guy instead. Skill Ganon. That's basically what you do. Just run through and attack people. It's easy and chill. Yeah, this is still the beginning. This is still like early on in the game, remember? So maybe it probably will become less easy. And in my experience, it definitely became less chill as it later on down the line. Like shit got intense. Like looting castles was really difficult later on down the line. Like I didn't die very much, but like I'll show you. Hopefully I get a chance to show you my spec that I had for looting castles. I'll be making a video about it soon. I'll show you like the spec that I ran for looting castles, and it was like playing a Blood Decay. Like you play it like I didn't do like a ton of damage, but took my time, pulled carefully, and just like wore the castle down. See, those archers did some damage to me, man. Let's see, this guy's castle is level 8, but I'm level 8 now too, apparently. Oh shit. That's gonna waste some time. Taking a wrong turn could mean losing a star. So his life force mines and stuff aren't hidden.
How you doing?
Not sure what this guy's here for. Maybe just a distraction, but hey, distract me, that's fine. Now where do I go from here? This way, I think. Okay, let's see. So here's his boss room.
Going down.
A bunch of little summoner guys. And archers and a boss. Okay. The Shieldtrons aren't attacking me because I'm pulled them. And I already have too much of attacking me for the Shieldtrons to get into the mix. It's just so stupid. Like I don't like the way they did that. I really don't. Like that was kind of a mistake the way they designed the aggro system. So I'm not gonna beat his time here, but I'm gonna complete the dungeon and I'm gonna have looted his stuff. So I should get 2 stars. Which will still mean crowns.
Another day, another treasure chest.
Which is fine by me. You only lose crowns if you like actually die, like don't complete the dungeon at all, I think.
You're so not ready for this.
Yeah, still got 10 crowns out of that. I'll take it. That's fine. It's fine by me.